Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I am reading Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, Force Storm number 3. Let's get into it. Akar Kesh, the Temple of Balance. I felt a multitude of beings crying out as they died, Master Ketu. One great voice in the Force. A voice so familiar, yet so alien as well. As one, we Jedi felt their deaths, Ranger Fen. All who perished were Force sensitives, like the Jedi, and yet unlike us as well. More disturbing, the energy I sensed was unbalanced. There was only darkness, and then that, too, disappeared. It felt as well. As dark as Bogan. Sensors indicate that the ship crashed far from here, within the rift, perhaps in the abyss of Ra itself. We need to determine the origins of this craft and its intent. More importantly, we need to know if it was alone or part of a fleet. Do you believe this to be a scout ship for an invasion? I do not. I do not know. Ranger Hawk Ryo sensed no others, yet we must be certain. Meet him at the crash site. Science Master Quang Zhang will join you, he insisted. Do you sense any survivors, Master K2? A force storm gathers and clouds the senses. I felt nothing in the wreckage, but separate from it, a spark of darkness still lingers. Be cautious, Rory Fen. For 10 millennia, we have been alone in the Tython system. You do not know what you might find. Or how dangerous it might be. Put down your weapon, stranger. We mean you no harm. You mean me, with blades drawn, and expect me to believe you mean no harm? Liars. You are the enemy! I will fight and die as a warrior! You will not feast on my bones! Force! Hish! Hoof! That's not possible! That was a mad dog steal! Vroom! Hish! I have no blade for you to sever. Surrender or I will be forced to harm you. I say again, surrender! Surrender is death. No surrender. Ever. Tasha's alive. I can feel it. Shame. He was hoping to avenge her death. Focus, Sheknos. The guy with the energy sword. Remember him? This isn't a sparring match. Sweet mood, Shay. You've been hanging around Rancors too much. Opponent energy sword trying to kill us. Focus, Sheknos. I am. Got something new I've been playing with. Something nasty. Stranger, you can't turn into mist this time. You annoy me with children's games. Enough! Butch! Hang on, Butch! I've got you! Shay! Opponent! Energy sword! Trying to kill us! Remember? I'm on it! Don't let him get away! Ugh! Oof! Shay, no! Who are you? I am called Zesh, Force Hound of the Rakata. You are meat. I am Seknos Wrath of the Jedi, from a long line of great Jedi. If you want to die, you will. Yeah! Blast! How do you turn this thing back on? You don't. You give me my weapon now. That would be a really stupid thing for me to do. Do I look that stupid? Hey, Shay, catch! Got it! Fools! You cannot activate the Force Saber. Give it back to me. Surrender and perhaps I let you live. How many opponents have you killed, Jedi Seknos Wrath? I have lost track of my kills. Command your female to give me my weapon, or you will burn like the beast. Command my female? Stand away from him, scum, or I'll strike you down where you stand. Stand away! Stand away! You are more powerful than I thought, but not powerful enough! Oomph! Vroom! Yeah! Yeah, you're that good. You're going down. I have erred, misjudged your power. Against greater numbers, I cannot prevail. My only choice is to survive. Tasha! Ugh, heavy. Tasha, move now, please. Moons, he's gone deeper into the abyss, and we have to go after him. It is best we wait for the masters. They will have sensed the crash and know far better how to proceed. Don't you get it, princess? The Force called us here for a reason. If he kills someone, it will be our fault. I think your mother coddled you and Caliph too long. If you want to wait for the masters, fine. But wait alone. Imagine the respect on Master K2's face when I bring him in. Think we can get to him before Tython does? Place is dangerous enough if you know it, and Zesh doesn't. Much as I like the thought of the Abyss taking out this creep for what he did to Butch, we need to know more about him and his ship. I agree, Shakoda. We must go after him. A few hours later, 3 Jedi fighters rendezvous over the crashed Rakatan ship. Master Quang Jang, Ranger Fen, right on time. Drop in for a closer look. Copy that. Your lead. I believe this is the same ship Fury Station detected, Master Korra. Are you receiving visual? Yes, Hawk. Your signal is strong here at Caliph. Are you certain this is all the same ship? Abyss creatures are getting bolder and ranging wider. Strange. One vessel. Yes, Rift predators have found the remains, mostly charred, alien-looking skeletons. Any thoughts, Cora? Caliph, Temple of Knowledge. There's not much left to work with, but from size alone, I can tell you it is not one of the sleeper ships. Too massive. What of the crew, Coda? Nothing but ship and crew are unlike anything ever seen before in the Tython system. Be wary, Hawk. Since that ship crashed, all of the temples have been reporting unusual weather. I know it may sound strange, but I believe Tython is reacting to the mass death of those force sensitives. A huge force storm is developing. Copy that. We're catching some dangerous air up here already. Master Katie was right. No one could have survived this. Wait! Master Quang Zhang! Ranger Fen, do you see that small vessel outside the main wreckage? An escape pod? I see it! Affirm. Hawk Ryu out! We're going dirt side to navigate. Fire over a wide area, scattering those rift creatures back to their holes! Interesting. The technology of the escape pod, very unlike ours, but these symbols are in our own language, Arabesh. They say, Pridor Tul Kar. The prominence suggests something of importance. Perhaps the ship's captain? My niece, Tasha Ryu. This wreck is her speeder. These belong to Shea Koda and Seknos Wrath. I know the sigils on the hilts. What would Shea Koda and Seknos Wrath be doing here? And what could have done this to Master Mad Dog's Durasteel? Crash! More strangers? Here! No! Riding mount! Easy. Nothing's going to hurt you. Well, maybe a wounded Rancor might. Shoo! Shoo, Butch! We know each other. Grrr! Pain. Yes, I can take that away. See? Better now. These blisters. An acid pool? I trust you didn't take Shay with you into it. The escape pod is empty. A battle took place here. Our 3 young journeyers against whatever survived in that escape pod. But where are they now? I am sensing something in the abyss. It flickers in and out of the force. An attempt to hide? Our 3 young Jedi? I sense something else. Pain. Strong emotions. Dark emotions. It's gone now. Swallowed up by the storm. Master Cora is right. The storm is growing. Flying the hunters over the abyss would be foolhardy, even in clear weather. Energy from the abyss can scramble a ship's systems. Blast! One of them should have stayed here to let us know what we're dealing with. Tasha knows better. Perhaps the hunters are grounded, but Butch was born to the storm. She can fly it. Butch? Shay Koda named her. You 2 take Seknos' mount. It may scent its rider. I will follow shortly. Rancors have thick hides, and her wounds are not severe. Perhaps I can spot them from above. I give up. Storm's still jamming the comm. There's no chance of contacting anyone. I hate this place. My garments are ruined. I'm soaked. I'm filthy. And all the planets scratch. Look, my hands are bleeding. Oh, suck it up, princess. I told you to keep to the rocks, but no, you had to walk over the nice soft sand. I told you it was muck sand. Seen a lot of storms on Tython, but never one this massive. Me neither, and it keeps getting worse. What's causing this? Who cares what's causing the stupid storm? But if you want to find that stranger, that's where he's gone. The Abyss of Ru. Great. Just great. Had to be the Abyss. I went there with Master Kuang Zhang a month back to get some specimens, and I almost died. Yeah, but almost died isn't dead. Tracking in the Abyss is always tough, but it's a challenge I was made for. I've got a nose like a tracker cat. Yeah, and a face to go with it. You like my face. Admit it. Not as much as you like it. Maybe the princess likes it even better. Enough blather! Let's find the Zesh and be done with it. Blather? And you quit calling me princess. Whose bright idea was this anyway? Oh, right. Their quarry stumbles through the unforgiving landscape, memories clouded. His mind is dazed, his wounds burns. The land is strange and harsh, slicing at him as he stumbles on. Liquid that should cool burns like acid. The storm hammers at him. What happened? The ship exploded before crashing. He remembers that. But why did it explode? Perhaps sabotage? But by whom? The crash concussed him. His wounds robbed him of his strength. His confusion drains him. Darkness takes him. From the dark moon, Bogan, Dagon Lok sees the force storm gathering on Tython. He has witnessed many storms on the planet from his prison. This massive cloud swirls with dark energies of hurricane force. It is unnatural. Power. Thank you all for tuning in. We'd like to... I can't even speak. We invite you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell to get notified about our next video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking nerf herders, may the Force be with you.